Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I am going to do a back plan with me. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I thought it was only fitting for me to, do a plan with me, kind of like back planning with me. And I think I'm gonna set up the next week with you guys as well, just so you guys can see how I do my setups. How cute is my little Marie? I love her. She is so adorable. That's my little dashboard that I made. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to set up Sunday the 17th with you guys. And sorry I'm doing a voiceover, but I have family at home and it is loud and it is noisy and there's a lot of people. So I'm like, let me do a voiceover because, yeah, you don't want to hear all that noise. But yeah, I thought it was fun. We can do my week. And right here, you can see at the top, I use my TheCoffeeMonsterzCo washi. And I love how it's all the tea. Like if you look at the little details, it's like the pink little pot with flowers. And I'm like, that is so adorable. And when I do these types of layouts in this particular B6 Aura Estelle notebook, I love to mix and match my stickers, my washi. I don't usually use a specific kit, so that really helps me to kind of use up my stash. So for my little coffee time, I use my little Snowy from, I believe this was Ohana's story, and all of the little scripts are actually the ones that I made. It was so much fun learning how to make those, and now I don't use them anymore. I used to use them a lot when I had my Erin Condren agenda, but now I felt off the wagon, like using them, and I have a bunch, so I'm like, let me put them to use because they're just sitting there in a little reusable sticker book. So I'm like, let me use them. So for breakfast, I made bagels with eggs and some veggies. I love making kind of like scrambled eggs for breakfast, and I always love to use like, whatever veggies I have, so I always just add it in there. Then my kid washed the dishes and helped me tidy the counter. He is getting a lot of responsibilities now that he's older, because I feel that they learn a lot from doing household chores, because when they're older, they're going to have to know how to do it. So might as well teach them. And as he was doing that, I wiped the table down, and then actually sprayed it and sanitized it. You guys know I have pets, so there's cat hairs everywhere. So I try to do that 3 to 2 times a week. So, it's always like a clean table. I always wipe it off daily at night, but sanitize it 2 to 3 times a week. Then for lunch, we ate leftover pupusas that I made. They are delicious. If you guys have never tried zucchini and cheese pupusas, you guys have to try them. They're so good, and they're like super easy to make. It's like, that's why I make those, because it's like no work at all, and I always just make like a homemade tomato sauce. My kid loves it. Then of course, you guys know I have to do laundry. I always do it in the morning, and I hang it up because I don't have a dryer, so I air dry it outside with the sun. It's always sunny here, so it always gets dried super fast. And if I'm doing 1 load of laundry per day, it doesn't accumulate. I mean, it accumulates on my counter, in my little dresser, but it's already clean at least. I still need to work on that. But then for after that, my kid helped me with taking out the litter, and when he does that, he actually washes the container with the hose outside and a special scrubber that we have. So he does that. He's like, hey mom, how come this is my job now? I'm like, because I think you're old enough and you can help around the house. You guys, there's so many things to do around the house that sometimes I'm like, how do parents who work do all of this? Because I'm like, man, I don't even have enough time to do everything. Then we moved the couches and we vacuumed under the couch. I really wanted to do under the beds and everything, but we kind of have to do that on a Saturday when we have time. Now it's baseball season. We don't have time. There's always practice, but we definitely need to move the beds because there's a lot of dust bunnies under there, and probably a lot of cat hairballs or something like that. Yeah. I put up my curtains because I had to take them down. Somebody peed on them. Let me not mention any names. So I had to wash them, And the stain didn't come out, you guys. Is there any tips? How do I take the stain out? It has a big old yellow stain now. I'm like, oh no, my white curtains. Then for dinner, I made the last chicken that my mom brought from El Salvador. Oh my gosh, I love when she brings me that chicken because it has a different taste. She uses wood and she cooks it outside. So it's just like a different taste, a different smell, and I love it. So this is how it turned out. Let me show you how the entire week turned out. I love this layout, by the way. It's like super, super nice. Monday, Tuesday, right there. Then we have Wednesday, Thursday. Then I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And as you can see, I already pre-did the layout because I was like, let me not be doing this layout on camera because it takes a while. So I did go ahead and do the layout for the 7 days. And how adorable is this washi from the Primrose Corner, you guys? I love this washi. It's so stinking cute. You guys don't have a problem with mugs, right? I collect them. But hey, I collect them and I use them. So okay, don't come for me. But yeah, that is such a cute washi. I love her Patreon subscription that I have with her. She always has like the cutest things, and it's like 22 bucks, and she often includes like, you know, I think a good amount of things for that price. So I love having that Patreon. I know over Christmas and, you know, November I had like 3 or 4 Patreons, and I was like, yeah, let me cancel all of those because that's gonna be all of my allowance. So I was like, no. I love these little stickers from Simply Smith Stickers. They are in like a transparent sticker paper, and it's just like so lovely. This is how my week turned out. I think it turned out super adorable. I hope you guys enjoy this type of video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.